The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return begins inside the 10. What a stiff arm. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the FIU Panthers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
We'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Burke.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Makes a quick grab. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tackle made after a big game all the way to the 36. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Powers through. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air. It's Flowers. Looking right. This one caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Breaks loose at the 15. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. With a first down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. And in first down, they go right back to him. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. The game makes it 2nd and medium. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense on the field to take over. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Florida International. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the move now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. To the air, it's Flowers. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Punt team ready to boot it away. This one will be down at the 35. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Flowers. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The receiver grabs it. The Canes will line up to punt it away.
At the 42. Now, a 4th down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. On the run here, lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Burke. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, FIU. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Off the big play there, pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Past the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the 1st down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's more. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They try to sneak it for the first. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. He gets the first down, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. And the receiver's got it. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. 1st and 10 play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that out from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's a quick round. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a 3rd down play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with the miss, remain tied. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
That completion sets up a second down play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He gets loose. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm helped him to a first down. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. The Canes have first and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Now here comes the bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Moore. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Canes looking to cash in the red zone. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And the point after is good. Here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? QB tries it again here on second and 10. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Crowd is loud, hoping for a fourth down stop. An effective play, good for a first down of the 35. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Third down, out of the shotgun. Gets made over the middle. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Completion makes it second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship.